Today I'm going to talk about some debt collection agencies. Not all of them are as bad as people think they are. I worked for one for 11 years, I still do. Some of them get a pretty bad reputation. They're breaking rules all the time, but not all of them do that. A lot of them, like my company, follow the FDCPA, and we're polite to customers. I don't collect myself, but I work in the administration area, and I did collect for about 4 years, about 6 years ago, and people can be pretty rude calling in, but you just have to deal with it because you have to follow the rules, and some places just don't. But I'm going to talk about places in the industry that actually do, like my company. And actually, there's a lot of ways that debt collection agencies can help people get out of debt. It sounds weird, but there's a lot of ways that we help. First, I'm going to talk about settlements. Settlements are when people pay a percentage of the debt that they actually owe. Like a lot of agencies that hire us, they say that we can take 60% of the debt and completely close out the account. And then they'll put it on their credit bureau as settled in full, or however they want to put that in the credit bureau. That's their thing, is the credit bureau. We don't actually report to the credit bureaus. We just are hired by clients, and they set the settlement parameters, but we're able to offer that, and then we can offer payment plans on those settlements as well, so the people don't have to pay a huge chunk of money that they don't have right away. Payment plans are another option for smaller payment, like monthly payments. If maybe they want to pay in full and they can only pay $10 a month, we'll take that $10 a month and do what we can to keep that payment coming in each month, and we won't be rude. We'll just send you monthly statements and leave you alone. And if you want to settle later on, you can call up and they'll do that for you. All the agencies are supposed to help with disputes as well. I know that a lot of people, when they call in, they've already paid it. It's not theirs. Their brother opened it, or the person's deceased, or they're going through bankruptcy or whatever. And we're supposed to be the ones that help them realize what they're supposed to do. Like some of the clients have certain rules about what they need sent in. Like if it's a fraud case, they need a police report or some kind of proof that they didn't open the account. If it's previously paid, they're going to need a canceled check or a letter from another agency, perhaps before the other agency just coded it wrong and it was sent back to the original client and they accidentally sent it out to us again. So we want to get that cleared up so we don't collect from you, because we only want to collect from people who actually owe the money and want to pay it. And there's other places out there called debt management companies. They're actually consumer credit counseling kind of places that you call them up and you set up payment arrangements with them, but you also pay them a fee. And when you pay them that fee, but you pay them, say you pay them $100 to go all towards maybe 5 bills. Maybe, I don't know how much exactly they take out of that, but I would say maybe $80 of that would go towards those 5 bills. So by calling up a collection agency, you save yourself that extra fee, and you can deal with collection agencies easier than you think too. People might not think that calling them up is going to be that easy, but it's not too bad calling us up. There's a lot of fraudulent companies out there, the debt management places. I remember talking to a lot of people that said that they gave all their money to this place and then we never received a check for them. So there's that. You don't want to sign up with the debt collection agency or the debt management company and give them your money and just lose it. Then that's money that could have gone towards your debt. There are some places that can help you out. I know there's a Christian consolidation place that is actually, I'm not sure if they still charge a fee or not, but I've heard that they're a reputable company that you can actually go through and they'll do what they say they're going to do. And another thing about debt collection agencies, you don't actually even have to talk to them anymore. If you get a letter from us, our company actually just sends out a ton of letters. We call as needed because our clients need that. They require that from us. But we actually were a letter company more than anything, so we send out a lot of offers. And there's a website on there you can go into, and you can pay on there. We don't even need to speak with you. If you want to settle the account, you go online and you settle it there. So it's not too bad dealing with collection agencies, and not all of them are terrible. There are some people in our agency that are kind of crabby, but it's all about who you get when you call. There's 90% of the people there are really nice, and there's the 10% that are having a bad day, but it just depends on who you get when you call. And everyone's going to be able to offer the same thing. Everyone can offer you a settlement, everyone can help you with your disputes, and everyone is supposed to do that, especially in my company. I know that there's a compliance department that takes care of the monitoring of all of the collectors, and if they do anything wrong, they don't say what they're supposed to say, or they say something they're not supposed to say, they'll get reprimanded, and a lot of times they'll get fired, because we just don't want to deal with that. We don't want those lawsuits. We don't want to end up in the newspaper. So, in conclusion, there are good collection agencies out there, so if that word comes up and you think debt collection agency, just see who you're dealing with first when you're calling, because you can always call back and get someone else, or you can go online and pay, and no matter what, they can help you out.